असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय.
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Good morning. So 35th class. Just one more class left. Afterwards we'll have holidays. So if we get promoted, the next level will be, next session will be in the month of June. Admissions will be in the month of May. Fine. So, what is your plan for the summer? What you will do to improve your language skill? In చేస్తారు? Very good. Book reading. ఒక బుక్ తీసుకొని you take up one book, read from cover to cover. One big book, 500-600 pages book. From cover to cover you read. Observe every sentence and read only for the sake of language, not for the sake of content. This is the best way to improve your language. For a few months, you read only for the sake of language, not for the sake of content. విషయము ఐడియాస్ నాకు అవసరం లేదు, ఓన్లీ భాష కావాలి అనుకుంటూ భాషను అబ్జర్వ్ చేసి చదవండి. యు ఆర్ రీడింగ్ ద బుక్ ఓన్లీ ఫర్ ద సేక్ ఆఫ్ ద లాంగ్వేజ్. వాట్ హ్యాపెన్స్, యు ఆర్ షిఫ్టెడ్ యువర్ ఫోకస్ అండ్ అటెన్షన్. నౌ యూ విల్ అబ్జర్వ్ ద సెంటెన్సెస్, how the syntax is, what kind of words are used, do I really know the meaning of each word. So when you just shift your focus from concept to language and you read it for 2-3 months and few books, 5-6 books from cover to cover, okay, significant improvement in your language skill you will find after 3 months. This is the only thing that you need to do. Otherwise the unconscious way that you are doing now, okay, it will come, it will come, it will come. No, there is a technique. There is a technique. Maybe you have to read slowly, but it doesn't matter. That's how you need to read. And vocabulary, in English language, vocabulary is very, very important. So this reading habit, why it is important? See, vocabulary that we use for, let us say, in business parlance is different. The vocabulary that you use in sports is different. The vocabulary that you use in ecology and environment is different. The ecology that we use for health and medicine will be different. Vocabulary, right? For politics, you will be use different kind of vocabulary. So to get acquainted with the words that are used in all different fields, so there is no substitute except book reading. So I request you all to come to books, to apply yourself, to read books seriously. So now today's quote, let us say this is the last quote perhaps. Please see page number 120 if you have this prayer book in your hand. The first quote in the pews. The purer the mind, the easier it is to control. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. This sentence alone would save mankind if all books and prophets were lost. This purity of heart will bring the vision of God. The statement, blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God, is from Bible. Swamiji quoted here the Jesus statement, blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. What this means, purity of heart and enti. Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa used to say that you should not become a split personality. Man muk ek kora dorkar, he says. Why we love children? చిన్నపిల్లలంటే మనం ఎందుకు మనం ఆకర్షితులు అవుతామంటే I mean to say that why we love them, you feel like caressing them, you feel like taking them on your lap. What is that attracts us to children? In that sense, that because they purity, because they are not split personality, whatever in the heart is there, the same thing will come out. హృదయంలో ఏముందో అదే చెప్తాడు, right? That's purity. If you really ask me what is purity, as we grow older we tend to become complex. లోపల ఒకటి ఉంటుంది, బయట కూడా చెప్తాం, right? And then you go away from God. Children are very close to God because of their simplicity and their guilelessness. Again, sages, rishis, they are guileless. వాళ్ళ హృదయంలో ఏది ఉంటే అది అట్లా బయటకు వస్తుంది అంతే. So that's purity. They have become sages. So children are pure, but they are not aware. The sage is pure and aware. That is the only difference. పెద్ద తేడా ఏం లేదు. వీళ్ళు వెరీ క్లోజ్ టు గాడ్, ద సేజ్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో వెరీ క్లోజ్ టు గాడ్, ఆల్మోస్ట్ గాడ్. Like, but child is not aware of his consciousness. A sage is aware of it. So again, you have to bring in that kind of purity. So whatever that is there in the heart, the same thing should come out, and you should not become a split personality. This is what purity meant. So blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. వాళ్ళకి భగవంతుడు లభిస్తాడు. This is a statement from Bible. So today, actually, yesterday the same topic, and culture, the way to joy, that is the topic for today. Recently I read a report in a newspaper. This year, central government has allocated 3,050 crore around for culture, for promotion of art and culture in this country. That is 0.07% of the budget. Whereas in countries like America, the UK, Australia, even China, they allocate 2 to 5% of their budget to promote art and culture in their countries. Even a country like China, which is a communist country, where they don't give much importance to culture, there they are spending 2 to 5% of their annual budget on promoting culture and art. So the parliamentary committee asked the ministry an explanation why such a low spending for culture. The ministry gave an excuse, officials of the ministry. They said that India being a poor country, the economic disparities are very huge, so we need to spend more on health and education. So we cannot have more budgetary allocation for promoting culture and art. India is the cultural capital of the world. In a country that is so rich in culture, and you spend 0.07% of the budget on promoting art and culture, and you think that is not that important. The problem is, if I show you a missile here, everybody will be looking like this. Like a fighter plane తీసుకొచ్చి ఇక్కడ పెట్టాను అనుకోండి, మన కళ్ళని దాని మీద అట్లా ఉంటాయి. It attracts us so much. But you need to know that is a war machine. ఒక మిసైల్ చూపెట్టాను అనుకోండి, అందరికీ చాలా ఎగ్జైటింగ్ ఉంటుంది, బట్ దట్ ఈస్ అ వార్ మెషిన్. వాట్ ఈస్ అ మిసైల్? ఎ వార్ మెషిన్. So today you will have it missile by your side. Slowly the itching will start for you. దీన్ని ఎక్కడ వాడాలా అంటావు. నువ్వు అటు ఇటు చూస్తావు, నీ నైబర్ కనపడతాడు నీకు. You will pick up a quarrel with him for a petty reason, and you want to use this. Suppose I say that all humanity is one. We need to promote peace. We are all brothers and sisters. We are inhabiting the same earth. You don't relish it that much. అదంత ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ స్టేట్మెంట్ అనిపించదు, రైట్? బట్ నువ్వు ఇక్కడ మిసైల్ వార్ ప్లేన్ తెచ్చిపెట్టుకున్నావు అనుకుంటే ఇవాళ కాకపోతే రేపు యుద్ధం చేస్తావు నువ్వు దాంతో. సో హ్యూమన్ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్ ఈజ్ నాట్ దట్ స్టేబుల్. వీ థింక్ యాక్చువల్లీ వీ హ్యావ్ స్టేబుల్ ఎనఫ్ ఇంటెలిజెన్స్, బట్ వీ డోంట్ హ్యావ్. వాట్ ఈస్ ద ప్రూఫ్? ద వార్స్ దట్ వీ హ్యావ్ ఫౌట్ యాక్చువల్లీ ఈజ్ ద ప్రూఫ్. ఎన్ని యుద్ధాలు చేసాం? ఫస్ట్ వరల్డ్ వార్, సెకండ్ వరల్డ్ వార్, ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ వరల్డ్ వార్, ఇరాన్ ఇరాక్ వార్, వియత్నాం వార్, కొరియా వార్, తర్వాత సిరియన్ సివిల్ వార్, సో మెనీ వార్స్. Now the latest is Russia-Ukraine war. That means what? We don't have stable enough intelligence. We invent such, invent things, weapons, and then we use against each other. forgetting that we are all one species on the planet Earth. మనుషులందరూ ఒకే స్పీసీస్ అన్న విషయం కూడా మర్చిపోయి, నో యానిమల్ డస్ దిస్ on the planet Earth. If you look at it, animals, they may destroy other species, but they don't destroy their own species. Animals are not that foolish, but human being who considers actually the most intelligent on the planet Earth, okay, sometimes we are actually more foolish than, these animals. So we should not have that pride that we are the superior most animals on the planet Earth. We need to understand that we don't have stable enough intelligence. So you need to invest in culture. Of course, today government is trying, central government, by trying to promote that idea, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, that world is one family. There's one humanity, one earth, and one future. Okay, that phrase actually they are using. So that's why I'm saying culture is more important than anything else. You need to civilize human beings, and Vivekananda said that real civilization is yet to come. Okay, so culture is that which helps us actually to grow as an individual. So India in that way is super rich culturally, but government needs to promote it in a more aggressive manner, intense manner. But somehow, because they don't understand it, they only see the gross external things. The kind of alcoholism, the addictions that they are coming into our Indian society. Because of that, human efficiency, productivity is coming down. So by empowering people culturally and spiritually, you can help them actually to come out of all those addictions. Then the human efficiency will improve, and then GDP will automatically grow. So there is a connection between culture and generation of wealth also. మనుషులు బాగా ఇప్పుడు పాపులేషన్లో డ్రింకింగ్ ఆల్కహాలిజం ఎంత స్థాయిలో ఉందో మనందరికీ తెలుసు. ఇంకా ఫర్దర్ ఇప్పుడు పంజాబ్ ఉందనుకోండి, 70 to 80% ఆఫ్ ద యూత్ ఆఫ్ ద స్టేట్ యాక్చువల్లీ హ్యావ్ బికమ్ డ్రగ్ అడిక్ట్స్. That means what? They will become a burden on the nation, definitely. The productivity of human beings will come down. So how you will help them actually to come out of that kind of addiction? By empowering them culturally and spiritually. You would help them to pray. You have to help them actually to do some selfless service. That will gives you a greater joy. Then you will automatically come out of this addiction. And also you have to help them actually to meditate. Through meditation you will get a higher kind of joy. Once you get a taste of that joy, will you get addicted to these things? You will not get addicted. Because you are seeking a drop of joy. Anandam kosam vetukutu, people are coming to these things. So cultural empowerment and spiritual empowerment is the need of the hour, because it has connection with the economy also. But unfortunately, not many state governments and including central government doesn't seem to understand this. Okay, this much for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.